and then when I am ready, it looks like this. Nice and light with this all the way around. The butterfly. Super cool. Love it. Yeah, I'm so glad that I did the pink one at the bottom. Otherwise I would annoying myself. Alright, so far so good on the outside. The inside, I used this, the back of this one. And then the inside I will let it be for now, because I'm always trying to be safe with the paper. So maybe I have leftovers or something on the inside, but for now I will leave it like this. Alright, cool. Now, where we were at the page. That one page we were. And I actually want to decorate it, because I do not like too much going on the same level with the cardstock, because otherwise I get bored. I don't know about you, how you experience that, but I love to use the papers. Otherwise, yeah, I get bored. So yes, so I'm gonna do that. Let's decorate. But on the other hand, it's always nice to save your papers, little bits and pieces, and use them right away first before you continuing with cutting big pages, but not necessarily, but I do love that. So I'm just going to gather these two I did not use, so these I can cut back. This I already cut, this I already cut, and then this I have left. Now it's not necessary to continuing with these papers, but if you like, then you can do that. Alright, now these little guys I also still have left. You always can use them. Don't throw it away. You always can use them. You never know with me. Alright, yep, and then we have the four strip pages. Of course, we are not going to use them all, I think, but for now I did use all 4 of them. Alright, so far so good. Let's see. Let's see what we want on the next one. Okay guys, I'm gonna play with the blue section. So I picked out all the blue ones and I'm gonna use this on here. So let's put that aside. And I also grabbed the 3 cut out pages, so we can use them. So I'm gonna leave this, and I'm gonna cut out also 1 strip page, so they are handy when they, or I'm just gonna split this in color and then gonna cut whenever I need them. Maybe that's more convenient. So yep, that's what I'm gonna do. And the reason why, because you can leave a few strips out of this. I know it sounds ridiculous, same as with this one. I leave quite a big amount of white, but still you can use the back. So yeah, and that's the same with this one, but this one is purple, but still you can use it all. That's the beauty of it. Alright, so that's what I'm gonna do. Let's get started. Okay, here are my 2 pockets. This is my tag. So what can we do? Of course, a nice strip. That's the first thing that we want to do. So which one will fit? Yeah, and now I am already in that position where I am thinking of saving papers, because this, see, if I cut this off, I already have a nice strip, so why not use it right away? So yeah, I'm gonna cut out these already, so I have them ready, and I still have already some strips. Yeah, Naughty, naughty, naughty. Alright guys, so far so good. Oh, I need to my score. Alright, so I did cut all these out, so it's handy to grab. I also cut one sheet of these for now, so those are ready to go. So that is that. I have a little basket. Yep, I do save it all, and I did save all the bits that came off those pages. So those I also gonna use soon. I use it all. Alright, so first of all I'm gonna start with this to make this triangle pocket. So what I do is I'm just gonna lay this on top, and then I just make 2 marks at the end of those triangles. Alright, so yeah, I think we can cut this all the way because we definitely need, well, we also can make the marks on this side if you like. And by the way, you even can cut this right away in a triangle to save papers. But what you also can do is just cut this in a square one and then just split it in half because they are equal. But you also can cut this in a triangle. It's totally up to you, but then you have 2 triangles. So first I am going to cut just the square one and then just see how it goes. Alright, so I'm going to cut this. In a triangle, and then I'm just going to split this in half. There we go. Let's see. Alright, this fits perfect, but I just like to make it just a slightly smaller. And now this I can't use. Diane, you didn't think about that nicely. See what happened here, but no worries because you still can use it on this side. See? So you still can use it on this side. My plan was not completely working. Isn't that always the case with me? Alright, now I'm just gonna cut the next one. Let's cut this straight. Let's use this, my other marks. There we go, and then this you still can use for the back. Alright. See if this is better. See, now this one is right away perfect. A perfect cut. You know, I don't have to adjust it. So actually it's better to cut it right away in a triangle. Then you only have to cut once. But again, that's totally up to you. Totally up to you. There we go. Now I'm gonna adjust this just a little. I only have to make it just a slightly smaller. There we go. There we go. Nice small pockets. Yes. Alright, shall we first go to this one, because now I already have cut this. So just leave a little space, and then the best thing to do is follow that line, that cardstock triangle line, and then just don't move. Don't move. This one. Wow, it's so much off. Oh my goodness, it's bad, bad, bad. Alright. It's bad. Let's cut this one. If I can do it. I'm gonna fix this one and a good one, so I still can use this. Yeah. It's a shame that I don't see it nicely. That's the problem. So I do see it way better. See, it's just that little tiny off I don't like. But I'm gonna fix that in just a second. Okay, for those who would like to know how I fix that, is just put your piece on a very thin layer of white and put that piece that I cut off glued back on, and then just cut the white size. So I do have the white size, but as you can see I still have that little line here, but everything is to be solved. So I am just going to apply this little strip that I just cut off, but the strip was actually too white, so I did cut off the other ones. That was those two, and I still can use these. Alright, so that is actually this strip, but then in blue. So I just used the middle one, but I still can use these two white ones. Alright, and I'm just gonna apply go. And then of course we're gonna do the opposite side on this side. Oh. There we go. Yes! Alright, save these. Now let's glue it on. Nobody knows. And there we go. And it looks nice too. Nobody knows. Just solve things. You don't have to throw away good papers just because of a little mistake. You can solve it. There we go. So cute. Yes, this is so darn cute. Alright, so now for the background. I think I want for the front a nice light one. What do you say? This looks nice. Alright, so I am gonna cut this piece. Shall I use this side? No, I'm just gonna use this one. Alright. Okay, let's cut this one. There we go. Fits perfect. Yes. Alright. Sometimes I do like to have something on the top here too. But no, I did not. But actually, do you like something right here? Makes it actually a little bit better. Maybe, oh, this is nice. Yep, I really like that. So I'm first going to add this tiny little piece. Am I straight? Cool. Here we go. Put it in your pockets. All the way down. Yeah, that's so nice. Love it. And did I now glue? Actually, I did glue wrong the little heart spot. That is not that bad, just a little. Because this is going to stand up in a box, so that's my excuse. But actually, I needed to glue down the hearts facing this direction. But, okay. I stopped counting the mistakes, guys, because I always make way too many mistakes. But that's normal. Hey guys, it's handmade work, so that's another excuse. push it all down. Yes, cool. Yep, alright. That's the front, and now we go to the inside, and for the inside we are going to use same with a strip on the outside. Or shall we use this one? It's pretty dark for background, don't you think? Or maybe I like to use this one for here. What shall we do? What shall we do? Shall we just use it for the inside too? I think I just go for this one, same thing. To stay. Let's do that. Alright guys, are you still with me? Yeah, this takes so long. I know. Now before I'm gonna glue this down, because this is smaller, of course, I need to not cut this correctly. I know I do make way too much mistakes. What's into me? I don't know. Alright, so I'm gonna use a nice, this is way better. Alright, I need a strip. Which strip do we like? A blue one. Big one, small one. Which one will fit? Well, I think if I use this big one, or the butterflies, not the butterflies, the birds, then I can adjust it. The rest is all this one would actually fits perfect too, but that's dot with dot. Do you like it? No, that's not good. So I am going for this one right here. So I'm just gonna cut this out. This is the one that I'm gonna use for the top. So where I'm gonna start with this one, with the little strip. And you even can put this in between, and maybe that's even better. So I'm just gonna cut down a little piece of this. Oh, I got a color! Oh my, what was that? I think I just got a scam call, something like that. That was weird. Now I'm a little spooked. That felt really strange. Alright, so what happened? I got an English voice, a computer voice, and something with BSN and scam, and I just listened 3 seconds and I right away throw up my phone. But guys, that sounds odd. Alright, see now I only have to cut down a little bit. Just a tiny little bit. Let's see. There you go. There you go. Glue it on. Sometimes my hubby told me not to answer a phone that's not in your contacts, but hey, the store or something can call you too, so why not pick up that phone? But I think this was a scam phone. Never experienced that with talking in English to me, a robot voice. So I am glad that I just threw up right away. Alright, so just continuing with what I'm doing. Not to be thinking of it too much. That can happen. That can happen to everybody. There we go. That remembered me on a small happening a few months ago. My mother-in-law also got a call, but she is a little bit older. Not a little bit, she's older of course. And they were asking her code for her bank to get money, the PIN code. And oh my gosh, she almost gave it to them till my father-in-law stepped in and grabbed the phone out of her hands and threw up the phone. But yeah, I really can imagine that this is the way they get people scammed on getting information or something like that. And there's one thing I always do when I have a call that I don't know. I always pick up with just saying hello, not telling my name or everything, just only hello, not telling my name. I never do that. So if I don't know who is calling me, I always just say hello. Is it me you're looking for? Yeah, just a little joke, but yeah, that's so true. So be aware of ugly people. Alright, what do you think so far so good? You like it? I like it very, very much. And now you can add a few lovely tags. You can add as much as you want, of course, but I think these two are for now enough. Alright, so far so good. So let's go to here. I really like, maybe I even put some decoration, because it is a waterfall, so you are going to apply your photo on it. So let's say So what if you just skip this part and just cut your photo at 3.5 by 5.5. So yeah, that's a good amount, and yeah, I really like it. So maybe I'm only gonna decorate this edge front and back, or only front and just leave the back, so you still can write something on here. So that's a nice thing to do. Yeah, so what shall we do? I don't have any image. Well, I do have images, but not normally. I would love to cut 1/2 inches and then just use them, but now we're just gonna use just a simple one. Yeah. Which one? I must say, don't think it's a little bit too much blue? Maybe I like to add something from my leftovers, such as pink would fit perfectly with this, or this color also. Oh yeah, we do have plenty to use. Purple, everything fits, of course. Everything will do. But I don't know what I liked on the front. I think I'm just gonna go with all the leftover pieces and then add a nice tag or post stamp or so, or something like that. Alright, so plenty to use. So yeah, I am absolutely addicted. I know I am, to use first what you have. I also have these pockets that I still need to do. So let's see what will fit. Let me first check that. Oh, this actually fit perfect. Not completely, but almost. I always can adjust that to make it a little smaller. Can I? Yes, of course I can. Alright, so I'm going to use this one. So let me do this first. So I'm just going to grab this piece of paper and just adjust till it's fitting nicely. So this is the first step I'm going to do. I'm just going to cut this. Just like that. I'm going to grab it back. Having a nice little edge around it. And then I'm just going to cut this one shorter. Yeah. So that's the beauty of not. Alright, this is gonna be difficult, but I do have a little trick for it. I'm just gonna use my ruler to keep this on its place better. Alright, mark to mark. There we go. The last. Yeah. It's a little bit tricky, but sometimes I just need to use my fish cast. I am for such small pieces. This one is not that easy to use, but anyway, it's good enough. Alright, so this fits nicely. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna move this all, so this is equal, and then just left side is nice and the right side, so with that edge. And this one is equal. So now I'm gonna grab, you can use anything of course, you also can use a round punch or something like that. That's also a possibility to just make that little notch. If you like, use just what you have, but I love to use this one. So I'm just gonna eyeball the middle. Using all my straight. There you go. Now I can smudge the edges. And glue it on. Guys, that fits perfect. That fits perfect. Yeah. Cool. And now we can apply this at the bottom. Cool. Here we go. Don't forget the bottom, otherwise you don't have a pocket. Here we go. Glue it on. Yes, cool. Alright, and now you only have to use something for the background, but that's always doable when the time is there. Alright, so far so good. Now, getting back to this one, or where is my bigger pocket? This is my bigger pocket. I really love the notch. Love it. Do I have something that fits with this one? I don't think so, but we do have some strips that we can use, of course, to fix that. How about use it all? Use it all. Look how cute this is. Look at that. I like it. Or this. Oh wow, this is also very nice. Do you don't think so? I really like it. So yeah, just move along, and now this is definitely my setup for this one. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna cut this. And then I'm gonna cut this one the same. And then this one the same. And I still can flip it into strips, stripes, or this pink. But now these are all the same. And I think I go for this one. Yeah, I'm addicted. I know. Same thing. I'm just gonna make this flat, and then I'm gonna move this around. I'm gonna bring back. Eyeball the middle. And now I'm just going to start with this one. Wait, just take a little zip. Alright, move this along a little bit, otherwise I don't see it. Leaving a little edge. Then this little one. I also can do this, by the way, at the bottom. What do you say? No, I'm just gonna stick with my plan. Stick to the plan. There we go. Alright, and now I am at the bottom, and if you see by chance that this is just not completely fitting, then you just adjust it. Just cut off what's not necessarily, and there you have your perfect pocket. As you can see, I need to do that just a little bit, tiny little bit. There we go. Perfect pockets. Love it. Love it. Super cool. This was, where was this for? For the back, I thought. Was it for the back? I did test it out on another one, I believed. Let me just check on which one. I thought I drew a line somewhere, but now I don't see it anymore. Oh, it was on this one. Yeah, it was on this one. This is the one. Alright, so just to... Alright, so this is the sides that we see. So this flips actually down. Alright, and then on the back we have our pocket. And we tested it out, so do we need to test it again? No, we don't. Do we need to test it out? Nope. Right. And then this would be a nice extra pocket where you can put extra photos or love letters or all kind of things that you like to store in here. So we have a nice extra pocket. Yes, cool. Of course the background, but backgrounds I normally leave at the end, so I know that I have enough papers. And if I don't have enough papers, I'm just gonna grab how you call that? Just a plain color cardstock to do the background. So that is always, I leave that for later. Well, not only the backgrounds. Some backgrounds I do, but for that I love it. I love it. It's so super cool. All right. Now, still need to do these. And I really like to use, you know me. This is too small. Maybe I'm gonna use these for the backgrounds. Maybe not all, but definitely I like to use some to cover it up, and then I'm still not on my waterfall. Yeah, I'm sorry. It just takes a while. But then you have something nice. Alright, how many do I have? 1, 2, 3. And then this is not necessarily. So if I have the first one, then I also can use this one to bring back the purple a little bit. Shall I use all the same ones? Is it possible to use all the same ones? I don't know. I can cut 2 of these. And then I have one short, but then I can use a full sheet, but that's not my thing to do. I also can use another one. It's like puzzling. Yeah, it really is. Crafting is like puzzling. Not quick doing things. Nope, just take your time. Think things through. So now I can go back with this one. This one needs a tiny little bit smaller. Here we go. I have a little issue that I actually don't want to talk about it, but it's in my head for so long. Not for so long, but it's in my head every day. And people say to me that you need to speak out and not take everything into yourself. So I am gonna speak up what I have in mind, and it's not what I have in mind, but it's just a thing that is happening. I actually do have this one too, but I don't know if that's awkward. Well, actually, it's not awkward at all. Yeah, alright. This subject is not pleasant at all, because it's not getting any better with Chevy, and I'm thinking about picking a date for her to let her go. And yeah, that's not a happy thing to tell, I know. But she is getting worse every week, every day, and it's just stalling time. And I just see her getting backwards. That makes me not happy, and I see that she is not happy. So she sleeps all day, and I see that she wants to lay as long as possible in her basket, because I think then she has less pain or something. but when she is out, oh my gosh, she is just running through the house and moving her head to furniture, and she even has a really bad, okay, don't laugh at my words but she had a really bad ass. Yeah, I don't want to laugh about it, but yeah, she is rubbing her ass on the floor, and I already checked the vet, but he can't see anything about it and he can't do anything about it. So yeah, I'm feeling really bad about that he can't do anything about that, because maybe that is a pain issue that's even more than her jaw, because he has jaw cancer, for those who knows. And then I also checked, not checked, but noticed that she drinks so much water lately, and she pee a lot in the house because she just can't take it in any longer. And so she also has a kidney problem, or how you call that other thing. So anyway, yeah, I think it's time to let her go, but guys, I don't want to, but it's time. And I already told my kids that we need to take a date so they can spend more time. Okay, this is the reason why I don't want to tell this. Yes, I'm gonna stop. But yes, I think it's time. But how do you decide when? I think I just plan a date and then decide to go or something. I don't know, but obvious I don't want to, but. And she was to the hairdresser last Friday, and she always cheers up after she went there. And I must say this time not that much. It normally she is very, very happy when she is getting back from the hairdresser, and well, this time not that much. So yeah, that says it all, I think. Also, now what do you think, guys? I really have trouble of decorating the waterfall. I never had any problems with decorating, but now I do, and I don't know why exactly that is. Is that because I just choose the wrong things, or my mind is not getting there? Maybe that's the case. I don't know. I'm just gonna see what I'm missing here. Maybe I want a lighter one. Maybe I want a brown one, or just checking out. Purple. Pink. Oh, I want to stick with the blue. Difficult. Yes, it is difficult. It is, it is, it is. Normally I would take a nice image or something. Alright. I have no clue. I think I'm just go with the flow and just pop, 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 pop. Yeah, I am really terrible now. I am, and do I already want some okay guys, I have no clue and I'm just gonna skip this. The only thing that I did not use that much is this one. So maybe it's a good idea to just use these at the top, the strips for these ones. I don't know. What I also like to use is all the kind of strips. Diagonal.
There you go!
Oh! Jesus! Verdorie!
Hi!
Oh, aren't you hate him? Sometimes I was just not in the mood. Alright guys, I just made up my mind. I am gonna do my thing. I can't help myself because I can't choose on a nice front, so I'm just gonna do my thing. I'm gonna do my thing. There we go. And what is my thing? My thing is just use it all and just go with the flow, using all kind of strips. Use what you have and then make a nice piece for a front cover. Yes. Alright, so what I'm gonna use, I'm just using all, and I'm gonna start diagonal, just all what I have, what I already have left and small bits and pieces. Yep, I am gonna do that. That's why I save it all. That's why I save it all. Because we can use it. Yes, we can. Always watch if it's fitting. So yep, use it all. Use it all. And especially this piece. It's not that easy to use. What you can use are nice strips. You can use strips. Yes, 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 yes. And if you cut these, you can use them first. I don't know why, I just love to do this. I'm crazy. But yes, I am. I'm confessed. Just use first wat you... Chica. Moet je buiten? Moet je buiten? Even the smallest pieces you can use. See? Just use it. Buiten. Kom eraan. Then she was quiet. Yes, I am quiet. Needs to be. Needs to be quiet. And I'm just thinking. Alright. Well, here we have some piece. And this one we can use. And this one also, but it's not my thing. Alright, I don't think that I need this any longer. Alright, here we go. Now the small pieces, of course, I'm just gonna throw away. But if there are longer pieces, I still can use them for a next one. Alright. So, those that I want to keep, I'm just gonna keep, and those that I think are no use. Yeah, I am terrible. I just like to use it. Alright, now these I think I can throw away. Alright, and then it looks like this, but I still need to adjust it a little tiny bit. I think if I cut all little edges off, then I am perfect. And it's nice. All these small edges I just cut off, and now I have a nice full piece. Alright, now I always say you can love this or you can hate it. But I love it. Yep, sounds like that, and then maybe a nice what do you say about this one? I think this one I'm gonna cut out. Alright, I'm gonna cut this out. I'm not gonna bother you with that time, so I am gonna cut this out and then I'll come back to you. Alright guys, I am ready to decorate this last one, the tag booklet, also be called. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna start with a 1/2 inch strip that I cut out of this last blue strip. I'm just gonna adjust the size, smooch the edges, and first I glue down top and bottom. Here we go. Then I am going to cut this fully, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this on top, and I'm just going to make a mark right here and here. So I'm just going to cut from corner till mark. That leaves us a nice frame looking piece. Here we go. Same thing on this side. Just cut this same size. I already can, but I first cut this. This is even better Alright, put this where it belongs and then just make a mark right here in the corner, and then just cut from corner till mark. Alright. There we go. And put it on. Now I am at the same stage as I still can choose which direction I like to have this booklet. Because it's square, do you like it this way or do you like it this way? I normally like it this way, so I'm just gonna flip this way. And now what else? What else can we do? Well, you still can add another frame inside if you want. Not needed, but if you want, then you do exactly the same drills. What you also can do is just cut a piece of paper, but I also can. It's a little bit of shame to use it like this. I need to cut it down. I don't want to. I don't want to cut these. This is too nice. No, I'm not gonna do that. It's a waste of paper. Alright, so yep, let's just use what we have and fill it up with what we want. I think this one will fit perfect to keep the calmness inside. What do you say? That's too much white, but I really like it, so I'm just gonna make my marks. And then you always can use oh wait, where's the mark? Here was the mark. Is that the mark? I think this is the mark. Oh my goodness, is this the mark? Pray for me that it is, huh? Alright. See if it fits. Oh, I'm pretty satisfied. And then burnish the edges. And if you like, you can always add a nice image in it if you like. And then it's time to show you how it all is looking, because now I'm done. There you go. Alright, so like I said, you also can use the small one in the corner, or a little stamp or something, but I will see about that later, on a later stage. For now I will keep this plain. The back maybe I will do with just plain cardstock. Maybe I'm gonna put a nice photo mat inside here, but for now I will leave it. So this comes in here as the closure for this page. Alright, so what do you say? Alright, so here we have the pocket down here, and then Maybe you like to see it when it's in the box. So move it away. Give me some space. Alright, so I really need some space, guys. This is big. Let's move it here. Alright, so I did not put any decoration on just yet because I want to and this piece I'm only gonna make it with photo mats or just leave it plain so people can just put something on for the photos or writing something down. Alright, so if this opens up, this flips like this, and you can leave it inside or you can take it out, so that's totally up to you. But if I'm gonna leave it inside, I can pull this out, so you have that booklet where you can add things in. Then you open this up and then you have two pockets on the sides where you can add small things inside. And then we have the waterfall, which I created with leftover pieces, and I cut out this nice frame, and then I use the pink color, and the rest I just leave it plain because a waterfall needs to add your pictures. And then we have this pocket, and the background I also did not do just yet. Alright, and then when all this is back inside, you can flip this towards you, and then you have this pocket right here. And I can't show you, but it is right here. And I just want to save because I have no idea how far we can go with the design paper. Even we have 48 sheets, you still need to be a little secure on how many you need. And then when we are going to close this all, this is going to be up just like this. And how does it looks when this is up? I'm just gonna show you now, because there is not any extra paper on here, it will fall over, so it's not sturdy just yet to keep this in its place. Obviously, as you can see, this is heavier than the back, so obviously we do need to make this page heavier, so that's a good thing to know. Alright, so yeah, what do you think? I really like it. So cool, so cool, so cool. So far so good. I will put this in here and let's move on. Super cool. I really like it. Like it. I always like to do this because but it's not needed. Okay, I'm brabbling a lot, I know. Maybe I'm just gonna add first the same color cardstock on here, or some white or something to adjust already some extra thickness. Yeah, maybe I'm gonna do that, see what happens. I'm gonna add some white on it, just have that extra edge, and then I always can go back in with design paper. That's a good idea. So what I'm gonna do is just gonna grab the same thickness, but then in white. Leaving the edge. Alright, so that's what I'm gonna do, and then I'll come back to you. Yeah. I am. Or I'm staying here with you guys. You never know with me. You never do. Just want to know if that's, before I'm continuing, with the Next insert page. Just want to know. I want to know. How much we need to make this sturdier. Testing, 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 1, 2. Is this a difference? When this is inside. On the white spot, is it a difference? Definitely, see? Now it really stays on its place so much better. And if we decorate this, then it's even getting better. But yeah, this works a lot better. Cool. Alright, then I know that I don't want to make those pages too thick. Alright, that's a good thing to know. Cool. Let's continuing with the next one.